What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing some Xcom 2. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we just got started with another mission. It is a timer mission. Download psionic flow readings from exposed access point. We have 8 turns to get there. So, let's see. We have our grenadier, we have our specialist, we have our sharpshooter, and we have a rookie because our one girl is injured. Okay, edge of the map there, edge of the map there. Let's move up to here first, see what we can see.
Hostiles making the rounds.
Okay, a sectoid. Off the ripper-ribbonies. Alright, we gotta watch out for these civilians. I don't know if they'll move or not. I'm really hoping not, because they will give away our concealment. I'm gonna tuck you into the corner. Okay, we cannot take cover. Where do we want to position you? You have a shot from back here. You have squad sight. I think I'm going to move you here.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay. I'm going to pistol overwatch you.
Moving to Overwatch.
I'm going to bring our specialist up, I think.
Getting it done.
I'm going to pull you up to here.
Getting it done.
Alright, let's see where they start moving. It's not bad for us. Hopefully those civilians don't move and blow our cover. Does our sniper still have shots? He does. 73% on this sectoid. I might end up taking that. We have some full cover here with our grenadier.
Understood. Moving out.
The gate, the gate, the gate. We can't get there in a full turn. Or in a single turn, I mean. We gotta be careful how patient we're playing. I guess we can move you here for now.
Headed there now.
I think we bring our rookie up to here.
Headed there now.
I might open on this. Now, we have some nade options here, but I think I want to hold those and open up with my sniper. I might hold Overwatch on you, and I might hold Overwatch on everybody. Rather than ambush, I might just take the shot, see where they scatter to. 73%, let's do it. 6 damage, nice. Good opener.
They found us!
Oh, we can hit both. I mean, that's a little too difficult not to take, right? Right, that is hitting both. That's hitting both right there. I'm gonna go for it.
Heads down!
Easy wipe on both of them. First group taken care of.
Multiple hostiles eliminated.
That's what we'd like to hear, buddy. Alright. We have 7 turns. Where do we have to get to? There.
I'm on it.
I'm gonna overwatch with you, and I'm gonna pull you up a little bit. Okay. So far, so good. We need to bring our sniper up. Full cover
Already
looks
there.
good.
Affirmative. Moving out.
Do some scouting with the rookie.
Advent forces sighted.
Okay. Officer and a trooper? Now the sniper doesn't have a shot, which is a bummer. Only 40% there. You don't have great options for cover. You don't have a shot. They shouldn't be able to flank from here. But it is only
Orders
half
confirmed.
cover, which is
Moving
risky.
out.
A little worried about going too far and getting another group going. Shouldn't be able to flank from here either. I might aid protocol this. The 2-turn cooldown. And then let's bring you up a little bit to full cover.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
And what I think I actually might do is I might overwatch
I'm on
this.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Hit me with something good. Missed. Come on.
I'll get him next time.
Nice kill, buddy. Let's go.
Taken care of.
An Overwatch. Okay. I might nade it with my rookie here.
Fire in the hole.
That way we don't have to deal with the Overwatch. Get rid of that full cover. And then we have 2 nades left. Got her a promotion.
Rolling.
I might give you some high ground. Let's move up slow first.
Position confirmed.
Okay. Apparently that gate is not really there.
Heading out.
So far so good. Let's get our sniper up top.
Moving out.
Full cover here.
I'm on the move.
What can we hack? We should check that out. Oh, where could they be at? I'm gonna move
Roger
here.
that.
Accessing system.
Let's check this out. A failed hack will result in any nearby enemy groups being alerted to your position. Soldier gains squad sight for 3 turns. I don't really think that's worth it. We have 4 turns until we need to get there. It did seem like the alien turn wrapped
Heading to
up
that
pretty
location.
quick. Okay, we don't see anything.
On the move.
Moving out. 5, the Advent network is almost entirely locked down. We're running out of time. Get to that terminal.
Confirmed.
Alright, start. It doesn't say, like, this isn't completed, though. Which is what makes me nervous.
Heading there now. Moving on target location.
Okay, that should mean inside's clear. Let's get
Location
you on the
confirmed.
door.
Moving to designated coordinates.
I'm a little nervous to bust through here. This is risky. I'm gonna tuck you into the corner.
Confirmed. We're near the objective. Commander, we have confirmation of the exposed access point.
Definitely people here.
We've got Advent here.
Oh, jeez. Another sectoid as well. Okay. So what we can do, we can pull you on over.
Moving out.
We're not going to be able to hit both, are we? Yes. No, just barely. Alright, well, the sectoid's more of a threat. Is this going to be the last pod, though? Are we confident enough in that? What other options do we have? You can hack from afar. Is this a one-thing turn action? Let's do this
Infiltrating
first.
access point.
Make sure we get this done in case something crazy happens, like another pod comes on in. Hack into this workstation. Research time on the current tech is reduced by 50%. Avenger scanning times reduced by 50% for 4 weeks. That would be really nice. I don't remember what our current research is at. Is it still 3 days? For the weapons? What'd we get, like a 55? Oh, Lord. What a bummer.
We're in.
We've confirmed successful acquisition of the Advent files. Eliminate any remaining hostiles in the area.
So that used 1 turn.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
What's our sniper got shots on? Both, technically. You can't reach with the nade. Everybody's got full cover. I think we have to take out the sectoid here.
Boom!
Now it is possible we don't even kill the sectoid here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Why does the sniper not have a shot anymore? Okay, mistakes were made.
Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
I don't know. We could aid protocol again. I'm gonna aid protocol the rookie since she has less health. Why'd he lose his shot? Where are my overwatches?
Get me out of here! Please!
Oh, jeez. He's panicked. Okay. A miss is a bummer. We have 2 overwatches for this trooper, though. He should be in full cover there.
Who's got a med kit?
You son of a gun.
No! What's happening? No, this isn't right! This isn't right!
He's panicked too? Oh, Lord have mercy. We don't have any nades. This is like worst case scenario. I'm gonna pull you into half cover. Get a flanking shot on this sectoid. Give it to me. Nice crit.
Target neutralized.
Good work, Roble. It's only a 34. Nice hit.
Enemy down. Might be something we could use here.
All hostiles are down and the area is secure. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
Alright, I think it'll automatically pick up that loot. 1 soldier wounded, our sniper. Ooh. No whack. Most damage, most attacks, most under fire, and furthest moved was Roble. Not a horrible mission. By any means. Another mission complete where everybody makes it out alive.
The aliens are probably still wondering what hit them. Let's keep it up, Commander.
Gravely wounded, out for 9 days. Alright, let's see what our new, let's see what Murphy becomes. Another Grenadier. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. Your gear includes layers of extra padding and blast plates, granting a bonus point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks, or Shredder. Your attacks can shred armor. I'm gonna go offensive here. We haven't seen any with armor yet, but that could come in handy for later on. And we are going to go, we have Medical Protocol, can perform healing actions, heal and stabilize, a single charge. If a medikit is equipped, the gremlin will gain an additional charge. Or, the gremlin to an enemy to jolt them, dealing guaranteed damage, which is increased against robotic enemies. I think I'm gonna go Medical for our first specialist. Getting some healing in would be nice. A hair trigger. When firing, the soldier has a 5% chance that the shot will not cost an action for the active turn. Expanded mag, increases clip size. These data pads contain vital data about Advent strategy and communication. Our research team could crack them to gain intel, but it'll take some time. 2 sectoid corpses, 3 trooper corpses, and 1 officer corpse.
Now that we've got some help, we can start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the ship to make room for new facilities.
Johannes Buskirk. Okay.
To clear out these rooms, first we'll need to assign an engineer to the task. Once we start getting into the far reaches of the ship, it's going to take more time and manpower to make space for new facilities.
I knew I should have just moved my sniper to full cover. I knew it.
Looks good to me. Just give the word and we'll get started, Commander. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Commander, we have a secure transmission coming through. Source unknown. Patching it through to your quarters.
Okay.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
It gives me Mass Effect vibes.
Looks like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready.
Alright, to the bridge we go.
Commander, our current position is here, just outside Resistance headquarters. When we're not on the move, this will serve as our home and our source of supplies. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local Resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Contact the Resistance in the Black Site region, research Resistance communications, fly to the Black Site region, and make contact.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Commander, after our recent success, members of the Resistance in New Mexico have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate. Reward rookies.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
Okay.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do, Commander.
Modular weapons. We've had the troops digging through scrap piles and looting corpses, and at this point it's safe to assume they're on constant vigil for anything we could use to improve our gear. All the raw materials in the world won't mean much if I can't find a use for them, but I think this modular weapon system is a good start. Having pushed our existing designs about as far as I thought possible, the integration of a few key alien components provided the much-needed stability we've been looking for. With these modifications in place, we should be able to attach larger upgrades for even more firepower. The troops will like that. Weapon upgrades available. New research available, magnetic weapons. Researching the Advent modular weapons has allowed us to reverse engineer their system for our own use, so any weapon upgrades found in the field can now be attached directly to our soldiers' weapons to provide tactical bonuses. Okay, from what I understand, also hybrid materials is pretty nice. So let's start by getting that, and then we'll potentially get into... Like, 28 days is crazy. We'll probably do the officer autopsy after. The Advent bodies we've recovered so far are shielded by a fascinating combination of materials, some more common than others. By studying the underlying alien technology, our research could lead to vast improvements to our own equipment.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available. I have to admit, there is something exciting about working under the more intense conditions found on the Avenger. Every decision, every development is of the utmost importance. There's no room for mistakes here.
Just give the word and I'll get started, Commander.
Yeah, no pressure. No pressure at all. Okay, so we can start making smoke grenades, another medkit, or a flashbang. Okay, I think I'm gonna hold off for now until we're done
pickings are slim, but I'm hoping we find a few more recruits who can handle a wrench. I could use the help.
We have recruit. Okay, I think these are all just rookies. Yeah, we'll wait to build anything until we're done clearing the debris. Alien debris cleared. We got 38 supplies from it. So, from what I understand, a good thing to start out with is the Guerrilla Tactics School. We'll unlock additional skills and benefits for our soldiers, and including an increase to the number of soldiers we can take on a single mission. So as of right now, we can take 4. I believe this boosts it up to 6. It's one of the cheapest things to build. We don't need power relay right now. We have 6 out of 12 power. Creating unique gremlin drones, which can be sent to staff any adjacent room or facility. So I think we want to do Guerrilla Tactics School, and then either the laboratory or workshop next.
We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Would you like to assign the unstaffed engineer here? Sure. Decreasing construction time by 50%. That's now going to take 7 days.
There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first.
Okay. So we'll leave that alone for now, until we find some more engineers, or until this gets finished. Let's go ahead and grab us a couple more rookies. Many of the buildings in this area are still intact, so we broadcasted a wide area signal in the hopes of contacting possible survivors. A small group of people cautiously emerged from an old warehouse and expressed interest in joining the resistance. Looks like we got 3 rookies: Olga, Oscar, and Lauren. Nice. Okay, so it doesn't look like we have anything else to do right now, except for gaining some intel.
Setting course for Mexico.
Right, because we can't do anything with this yet.
I have made a number of interesting discoveries, Commander.
With limited resources available to outfit our troops, up until now, they've had to make do with whatever makeshift armor Shen managed to piece together for them from various scrap materials, relying on methods that might otherwise seem outdated. We've developed a means of producing a multi-layered nanofiber weave capable of withstanding direct impacts as well as any traditional armor without the added weight. Our troops will still have to exercise caution. Even the nanofiber has its limits. It may be best suited to our forces who rely on agility over pure stopping power. In any case, I imagine our soldiers will be pleased to see any improvements over their current equipment. Nanoscale vest, and we have plated armor available. A light armor underlay derived from Advent armor. The vest can be worn with all Xcom armors to increase soldier health. We need 10 alien alloys. We need 1 scientist. So let's go ahead and start from the officer corps. Aside from the variety of fascinating genetic enhancements found in the Advent troopers, the officers seem to be augmented further with some kind of biomechanical implant. I believe this allows for some form of communication throughout the alien hierarchy. If we were to somehow tap into this system, I wonder what we might hear.
The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent forces.
Okay. Back to the bridge. Let's keep gaining intel.
Although we have allies scattered in cities throughout the globe who are willing to share their knowledge of Advent's operations, the aliens are actively pursuing them. It will be up to you to ensure the safety of our operatives, Commander. Good luck.
Commander, the Resistance Council has a new high-priority mission information. A scientist and 84 intel. Extract VIP from Advent City. Let's go ahead and do it. Operation Red Whale. Okay. Still only the grenades available. Jane Kelly and Okamoto are both out for 3 days. We have 2 corporals. I'm gonna remove you and add Sally Murphy back. And then I'm gonna bring in another rookie. Risky. Certainly risky. Let's bring in good old Matt Elliott. Grenades, we only have the 1 med kit. We could bring in a flashbang if we wanted. It says difficulty easy. Let's go ahead and bring a flash grenade. Disrupts and disorients enemies in a very large radius, inflicting significant offensive penalties. Oh, we can get the armors as well. 2 Advent Trooper corpses and 30 supplies. We can only build 1 of those. Okay, so we're gonna give you a flashbang. Flashbang and grenade. And then one of our rookies. Because that gives you +1 health. And that way we can check out some of the new items. Extract VIP. Let's do it. Let's get us a scientist. Which should help in our research speed.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Give us some intel as well.
In position to drop.
Begin mission.
Recon picked up a weak distress signal coming from this area. The Resistance confirmed it's one of their codes, so we're moving in to provide an emergency extraction. We'll need to secure the area and escort the VIP to the evac point. Stay alert for hostile contacts.
Alright. Hopefully. Guadalajara again. Hopefully we're not on a timer this time. Ah, he's with us, or he or she.
Menace 1-5, target coordinates incoming. Secure the VIP and proceed to the evac volume
We're not
for
gonna have
extraction.
concealment, are we? No, we do not.
Advent already knows we're here,
Yeah.
so your position isn't concealed for the extraction.
Alright, full cover off the rip.
Moving to designated coordinates. I've got eyes on Advent troops.
Oh, brother. Alright, friend. Well, you can just sit here in full cover. We have our specialist who can come here. That should be a flanking shot on that sectoid.
Move it.
This might be a flanking shot as well.
Heading to that location.
It's only half cover, sadly. On our lowest health character, which is certainly risky.
Good copy. Moving on target.
But you do have the flanking shot. Our Grenadier has a flanking shot as well. Ooh. 1 health. 58, 50, 49. 65 versus 69. 58 versus 49. Come on, don't disappoint, buddy. You disappointed. You disappointed.
I got nothing.
This guy could easily flank one of us already. $50-50 coin flip. Great shot. We needed that.
Kill confirmed.
Promotion earned, baby. Come on, 69. Another pretty. Whew.
Taken care of. Got something over here?
We'll just hunker you down. Alright, let's get you into full cover.
Position confirmed.
Let's pull you inside.
Rolling.
Okay. A little nervous about fully committing to that. Let's pull you inside.
I'm on the move.
You're gonna pull up to here.
Getting it done.
Scientist, tuck yourself in the corner. How far do we have to go? Oh, until forced retreat, we do have a timer. Jeez, dude. I would love to get the high ground. Okay, you have a half cover here. This is risky.
Understood. Moving out. Advent forces on the ground.
Oh, Illyrium core and an alien data cache.
Got some goods here.
They did spot us. Not a huge fan of our positions. You can probably get a shot next turn. The other guy's like over here or something. I don't know if we want to separate this much. Is there anything we can do like upstairs? Not really. You actually could go high ground. I'm gonna
Good
do
copy.
it.
Moving on target.
And then I'm gonna pull you back outside.
Moving
Get that
to
full
designated
cover.
coordinates.
Okay. Thank goodness that was a miss.
They're all over me.
Let's see what this one turns out to be. Woo! Double miss.
That was close.
Can you get a shot from up here?
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
No, you cannot. That's tough. Alright, you can take out both units though, with one frag. Your frag doesn't have as much reach, sadly. I'm gonna go for it.
Grenade
Because
out.
we're not in the best position.
Multiple targets neutralized.
Okay, well done.
Orders confirmed, on the move.
Alright, I'm gonna get you to reload.
Locked and loaded.
I'm gonna pull you out to here.
Affirmative.
Full cover. Our Grenadier can't move yet.
Moving on target location.
Let's get you into the full cover.
Will do.
Okay. Interesting pathing. Don't really want to lead with the rookie.
On the move.
We gotta get up top there.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay, perfect. It's Overwatch.
I'm on it. That's affirmative. Got it covered.
Overwatch.
Minus 1-5, be advised, hostile interceptors are inbound on your current position. Firebrand has a limited window to provide extraction.
Confirmed.
Okay. So far, so good.
Heading out. Closing on target position now. Moving.
We have 8 turns to get there. I feel like we can play a little patient. We don't have to go crazy.
Overwatch. Come get some. Affirmative. Covering
it
now.
covered.
I've got movement here.
Is that up top? Yes. That's a hit. That's a hit.
We've got Advent here.
Okay, he's only got 1 health left. Give me another hit. Wow.
Hostiles pacified.
Hostile
Oh
neutralized.
my goodness.
Roger that.
Alright, we're getting you up top.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Roger that.
Everybody on the high ground. That's kind of cool. These like wanted posters of our soldiers. And then a car advertisement.
Rolling out. Scanning.
Overwatch. Affirmative. Covering now.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, if everybody can reach evac, which they can, you should be able to evac after dashing.
VIP secure and in position for evac.
Nice, dude. This is gonna be our first
This
flawless
is Firebrand. VIP
mission.
is secure. Solid copy. Copy that.
Roger that. Double time.
Okay, 3.
I'm going.
I'm out of here. Let's go. I'm gone.
Let's go home, soldiers. That was nice.
Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
A flawless. Some promotions. 75% successful shot percentage. Average damage per attack, new record. Nice, dude.
Good work out there, Commander. We're one step closer to taking back our planet.
Alright, let's see what our new rookies are. A ranger, nice. And another sharpshooter. So we're missing a second specialist. And I'm gonna give you blast padding. We'll kind of split it a little bit. So you're gonna have an additional point of armor and 66% less damage from explosive attacks. Elerium core. These small self-contained samples of Elerium are used to power the aliens' beam weapons. We could use them to power a variety of advanced weapons, armors, and munitions. And another data cache. These mysterious storage devices, carried only by aliens, contain a wealth of intel about a large variety of enemy plans. They're extremely high value, and their security measures will be commensurately more time-consuming to crack. And a VIP recovered. I can dedicate my team's resources to decrypting the files and ensuring that we recover the large amount of intel stored within.
Considering the limited resources available to you, Commander, you have still managed to exceed my expectations. Excellent work.
Commander, you've done an exemplary job in seizing the opportunity to strike back at Advent in New Mexico, a move that will surely embolden resistance forces around the world. Please use the accompanying allotment of resources to further your advances.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use.
Research time decreased by 33%. Supplies are used to purchase weapons and armor for your soldiers and the facilities and upgrades you install on the Avenger. To gain more supplies, sell items at the black market. Sell only what you must.
The new uniform isn't bad considering, but sometimes I do miss that damn sweater.
As most items have some value to future research. Establish contact with regions around the world to raise your regular income from the Resistance. Many missions, like supply raids and guerrilla ops, can offer large amounts of supplies as rewards. These missions will appear regularly as you pass time. Okay. So 2 turns for our research, 6 turns for our building, and 8 turns for a supply drop. We have 28 supplies, income is 150, intel 114, 1 engineer, 1 scientist. We're using 9 out of 12 power. Ooh. Commander, after our recent success, members of the Resistance in New Mexico have brought us reports of activity that we may want to investigate.
Avenger
A
plotting
grenade
new
and
course.
ammo? We could be gaining more intel, but I feel like 114 is not bad, right?
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Or a weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
Sounds like we don't really have a choice. Is it really my call?
New objective added.
Construct the Proving Ground facility, complete the Skulljack project in the Proving Ground, and use the Skulljack on an Advent officer.
We're ready to move when you are, Commander. I've updated our objectives based on the latest information.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Physically larger and more tactically capable than the subordinate troopers, the Advent officers administer a system of control over the troopers through a carefully engineered psionic link augmented with a mechanical implant. From my initial examination of the commander and a careful review of the information gathered in the alien containment area, I now have a theory as to how this system was established. It is my firm belief that this process of psionic control was specifically engineered to allow rapid deployment of tactical information drawn directly from the subconscious mind, in this case, the mind of our very own commander. With this hierarchy in place, tactical knowledge stored in the depths of the commander's mind was processed and transmitted to the Advent's officers, who in turn directed the troopers and other subordinates. With the commander no longer attached to their psionic network, it's difficult to say how the orders are being dispersed at this point, although I'm sure the aliens have planned for this potential contingency. I believe it may be possible to tap into this network, but it would require the use of a living Advent officer to function as our conduit. To facilitate this difficult task, we've worked to develop a new device, the Skulljack, which should be capable of disabling an officer. From there, it's simply a matter of hacking the officer in the field, although I won't speculate as to the outcome.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this Skulljack that Tigan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
An experimental workspace where Shen can test and produce new, unique types of ammo, grenades, and armor for our soldiers, as well as other specialized tactical items. 19 days, 3 days. This is only 5 days. Let's get the resistance communications. We know there are isolated pockets of resistance around the world just waiting for someone to reach out and organize them. To unite the resistance and forge a global movement, we'll need a means of communicating that is both secret and discreet. We could do one of the other corpses. Well, let's get these out of the way, I think.
I foresee a number of valuable applications stemming from this technology. I'll have a report assembled as soon as the research is complete.
Although progress is only normal, should we wait until we have fast progress to do that, maybe? Now that we know the Advent are not pure human collaborators, but actual alien-human hybrids, the close analysis of the fallen trooper's tissue might shed some light on the physiological changes the aliens have made. The receiving neurochips might also enable us to create a device that will let us scan the battlefield without being noticed.
Commander, we've already dedicated considerable resources toward the current research project. However, knowing that my past surgical experience is limited, I am sure the crew appreciates that I hone my skills on fallen Advent forces before triaging our own wounded. To the uninitiated, the common Advent trooper is seemingly human. The aliens have disguised its most glaring divergence from the human form with a carefully designed helmet. I can see why you would consider redirecting our efforts, Commander. We'll get to work on the new project right away.
Alrighty.
I've seen members of the crew quietly glancing at the scar on my neck. If I wasn't forced to remove the chip myself, the incisions might have been cleaner.
Hello, Commander.
Okay, interesting. Facilities, 4 days until this is done.
I probably could have saved a lot of time repairing the ship's systems if we had any idea how to translate their language. Unfortunately, we don't come across many linguists out here.
Okay, well, back to the bridge we go. See if we can't get this ammo and grenades. At the intersection of two roadways, someone ambushed an Advent convoy and took out the accompanying security forces. The alien weapons and equipment seem to be intact, but there are no signs of other combatants. We removed the usable gear, and Shen was able to fabricate it into new weapons for our soldiers. A gas grenade and tracer rounds. Containing high-tech smart rounds that relay detailed tracking data back to the shooter when fired, the specialized ammo adds plus 10 to the shooter's aim when equipped. 1 tracer rounds has been added to the inventory. A fast-acting toxin allows the gas grenade to deal damage over a much larger area than our standard frag grenade, and any organic units caught in the blast radius will suffer the additional debilitating effects of poison over an extended period of time. 1 gas grenade has been added.
Setting course for the Mexican Regional Tract.
Okay, let's keep gathering some intel.
These findings will likely prove crucial to our ongoing efforts, Commander.
Assign new research.
Despite a thorough analysis, I have yet to discover what, if any, advantage the Advent hybrid soldiers' enormous eyes provide. Testing their visual acuity will no doubt prove difficult.
The most public face of Advent security, the standard Advent trooper, serves in a first response role in areas of high public exposure. Although rumors as to their origins have persisted for years, it's only recently that we've confirmed that they are in fact the product of an alien-human hybrid development. My initial autopsy indicates that the troopers were at one time entirely human, implying some means of gradual genetic enhancement without the rejection concerns that would normally plague these experiments. The body itself maintains the general outward appearance of a typical human, with the most crucial changes occurring in the cranial structure. It is my belief that the Advent troopers receive their orders, that is to say are controlled, directly through a psionic link engineered as part of the genetic modification process. As we first discovered in the field, the eyes are notably larger, perhaps as an unintended side effect, as they seem to provide only limited improvements to the trooper's visual acuity. The aliens have managed to disguise this glaring physical trait from the general public through the use of cleverly designed armors. New item available, the battle scanner. Extra vision on the battlefield, soldiers deploy it like a grenade, throwing it to a hidden area of the map that they want to reveal. Any hidden or disguised enemies will be revealed as well. Okay, and then last but not least, before we get into resistant communication, let's go sectoid. Although the sectoids have changed substantially since the invasion, their ability to manipulate psionic energy has clearly not been diminished in the process. With a complete study of this new specimen, we may be able to develop the psionic capabilities of our own troops.
Though I was never witness to one myself, countless observers attest to the existence of a much smaller, less intimidating variant of the sectoid that took part in the original invasion. In the time since, this new being, the product of clear genetic manipulation, is now a familiar face to our forces operating in the field.
Okay.
Guerrilla Tactics School now operational.
New tactical and SWAT upgrades now available for purchase. New staff slot available. Trains rookies at specific class. Awesome. Trains a rookie as a specific class. Malin Johnson can undergo specialized training at the Guerrilla Tactics School, studying to become a squaddie of a specific class, but they will be unavailable for combat during the training process. Do you want to proceed? Yes. And we will make you a specialist to guarantee a second specialist. New combat tactics. Whoa. Enemies drop an additional item with every timed loot drop. Squad size increased by 1. Units gain 3 mobility for the first 2 turns of battle while the squad remains concealed. Experience gained from kills. If a squad mate dies or is critically wounded, gain random tactical bonuses for 2 turns. PCS bonuses are significantly improved. Squad size increased by 1. Rank required Sergeant. Soldiers will be more likely to bleed out than to die outright. Explosives can inflict crit damage. Attacks against flanked enemies deal +3 damage. Sword attacks have a 15% bonus chance to critically hit. Bonus 10% chance to critically hit enemies for our sharpshooters. Get 10 aim and the ability to critically hit when taking overwatch and reaction shots for our specialist. Whoa. Well, we want our squad size up, that's for sure. So we need to save up our supplies now. Maybe should have held off on getting those other things. Unstaffed engineer. Now what do we want to clear first? More supplies? Do we want to do the alien machinery next? There's an exposed power coil. Isn't that how we get power? So maybe we should go down here first, even though it's like the cheapest. Or like we don't get as much from it. I would assume that's how that works. 5 days until that's cleared out, and then we'll probably clear this out, and then go for the power coil if we're already at 9 out of 12. Alrighty, but before we go any further, we are going to go ahead and end things here for today. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.